Hey, how's it going today? We're at the Cherry Blossom Park again. This is the second part in this little series, just a two-parter, and we're going to be finishing up the little clubhouse area today. I also made a few changes as well while I was editing my other little speed build. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that before you watch this one. If you want to. If not, you'll see what we're dealing with here. And yeah, like I just added a few more things I just kind of thought I wanted to do that made a little bit more sense, and worked out the little chess table situation as well, because we didn't have chess tables, which we need for this particular lot since it's a park lot. So let's go ahead and look at that in just a bit, but let me go ahead and get into build mode, and I will see you in a bit. All right, so here we are back at the park, and yeah, the things that I've added, well, they're not too many things, just a few little odds and ends. So when I was looking back on my footage of the first one, I was thinking like, why not put the soccer ball over here? Why not put out like a baby thing? Because people bring their kids to this kind of stuff. I also just put a few toddler toys and baby toys out. Again, I'm not exactly sure if they're actually going to be using these, but like, why not, right? It'll just tell like a little bit of a story. And then I also added to the playground area this little hopscotch situation, because at the parks that we go to here with my little one, they actually do write on chalk on these like little mat board thingies. So, and I don't think that they would be, I think these are more for the inside, but they also have these at like parks that are like the outside safe version. So I'm just pretending like that's what these are, this little flooring situation. So I thought that would be cute behind the swings, just to have like, you know, a little bit of hopscotching going on. And then one of the larger things that I've done is I've added this little enclosure where we have our chess tables, and I'm just using some of the base game, I think these are base game tables, pretty sure, and chairs. Yeah. And then this stuff isn't base game. It's got like a tin roof on it, but it's right over here by the bathrooms, and I went ahead and I put concrete down, just makes things a little bit easier. Looks a little bit nicer. And then I went ahead and just scooched the benches that were over here just to over here, so we still have some sitting area to kind of glance out over onto the field if you would like to take a small rest and glance, apparently. So what we're going to be working on today is this little area over here, and I'm going to be making like a little clubhouse type of area. And so I really just have this kind of specific thing in mind. I was sort of playing around with it, but I don't know exactly how we're going to do this or how large it's actually going to be. I wanted to have 3. Can I do that? Yeah, I was going to say I don't want that to get messed up, but they're not connected, so it should be fine. That one is only a 1-story situation. This one I want it to be as tall as possible. And I would like to make it high so that we've got to have stairs to come up to it just to give it some presence. Because it's actually kind of a smaller area over here, like smaller than I would like. So I'm going to put it as far over as I can. Okay, there we go. So that's about as far as I can get it back. And then I'm thinking I don't want to put the fence all the way through because I want there to be a path to get through. So I actually might do, because there's like a sort of a path here. I actually might just take that fence and sort of extend that to the building and then get rid of that. And that makes more sense. And kind of extend that out at least like one more. There we go. And I think that should be fine. That way we'll make it look like it's all integrated. And I even might want to make that slightly higher. I kind of want to give this a grand presence. Now I'm going to do something weird with the ceiling, or the roof, I should say. I want to kind of make it so that it's like a big grand glass kind of ceiling, but I'm going to do it in a weird way. So let me see if I can do this. Let's see if we can cobble this together. And then we'll do that. Kind of like that. All right, and then I'm actually going to take these in a little bit, like that. And then I'm going to grab one of you. Well, no, actually, I'm going to grab one of you. How did I even do this? I don't remember. I was like playing with it, and then I got like somewhat satisfied with how I had it, and now I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I think that's how I did it. See what I mean? It's kind of weird. So then I'm gonna pull you here, pull you here. Fun roof times with Mama. That's my new show. It's going to be airing on NBC, ABC, CBS, all the major networks. We got that kind of a deal. That's the kind of deal we have here at Mama Simsy. And I mean, we're going places. I'm being so silly. All right, that's enough. I don't even know how they work, like cable networks and stuff. I haven't had TV like that in forever. I don't know how all that stuff would even go. But yeah, that's my grandiose nature, I guess. All right. And then maybe just to kind of make it so that it's not so pointy at the top. Pretty pointy. Maybe we'll pull you out like that too. Kind of blend everything. And then now we'll see. Maybe like that. Yeah, and we'll pull your hat down a little bit more. It's a little big hat. Okay, this is looking real weird. But let's keep going. Yeah, something like that. It looks like a big giant Pizza Hut. And then we'll do... Should we do the fancy? Ooh, fancy on top. And then maybe we'll do a little bit less but more fancy on the sides. Yeah, something like that. An observatory. I don't know. I don't know how to say observatory anymore, apparently. All right. Then I want a bunch of windows. So let me take a look at that, because I really haven't played around with that too much. So let me have a look. Okay, I think I want to use some of that castle stuff that I haven't really used that much yet. Let me go ahead and find that kit. Don't we have a new kit coming out or something like soon? I don't even know. Let's do, because I've been doing mossiness. Let's do that. That would be cute, maybe. And then, do we have any kind of foundations? Yes, so we do. Let's see. Is there a mossy? Yeah, there is. Okay. Oop, and then all the way around, please. Not just on the one side. Action not possible here. Yes, it is. Don't you tell me no. So I think that's definitely what I want to do. And then I'll kind of follow suit. I'm just looking here. There's just a sootiness. I kind of want to follow suit with the rest of the building, like the windows and stuff, because I don't know, I have a feeling of what I want to do. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be doing with that yet. So I have these big giant ones. I mean, this building isn't that big. So I don't think I need something like, well, maybe, I don't know. Let's keep going here. Maybe we'll put like a door on first, and then let's put the grid on just to see where we are here. Then we'll kind of decide where we want to put everything. Do I want that door? It kind of goes. I kind of like it. It kind of fits. Kind of fits the vibe for now. If I decide something else, we'll do that later. But let's kind of go from there. Then we'll head back to our windows. All right, I'm thinking about these windows, which are just a combination of windows, and hear me out a little bit here. I think what I want to do is possibly add like a little extension to here as well. You'll see in a bit what I mean, like over here, just to kind of give it something. But when I was looking up different observatories, why can't I ever say that word. There was a one that I saw and I just kind of really like the way it looks and it kind of fits what I'm after here. And I thought it would be really nice to have a little bit of an add-on to this building anyway. And so I feel like we're gonna do that. Just maybe on the side here. I just like the way this kind of looks with the white, and I went ahead, if you couldn't tell, and I just cleaned up this brick so it's it's not like the mossy. We're gonna leave that mossy on the bottom, so I like that as the foundation, but you'll be able to not really see it anyway because I'm gonna put some bushes and things around here, so it will come together pretty well in the end, I think. Then I'm going to carry those windows all the way across. And we're going to go ahead and have a glass roof on here as well. Why not? Might as well do that. And we're going to shrink that one down. Well, no, we can just probably zoom it across into there. That should be okay. And then we'll hit it with that one. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we'll just need to put the stonework on the outside there. You know, if I have that stonework, should I go ahead and make this? Well, you can't see anything but flowers. Should I go ahead and do that like that too? Maybe I'll do the mossy one on here. Since we have like the mossy pillars and stuff, I think that might be okay. And then I want to go ahead and put that roof, hopefully, as some kind of something as well, like that underneath. I think that'd be okay. Yeah. Can I do something with this trim? Let me see here. Can I do that? Yeah, I totally can. Okay. Oh no, it has them pokey down things. I mean, that's fine. Should we change the pillars then? Oh, we're changing everything. Yeah, that fits better. Okay, then let me... This is a rebrand. I like how in part one, I was like, oh, you can totally do without the base game. It's going to be completely fine. And now we're just like completely doing whatever the heck I want to do, which is pretty much what I do anyway. So it's fine. Yeah. Let's move on along here. Let's put some stairs in really quick and then we'll go from there. Doesn't look like they have any mossy stairs. That's fine. I'll just put some bushes and stuff here anyway. You probably won't be able to see the foundation that well, except for the little bits peeking through maybe, and like maybe around here. Well, I think it can probably still cover that too. Either way, we're good there. And let's get some railings. I think these kind of go, maybe. I'm just winging it. That's what all of my builds are, and all of my playthroughs. Any game I play and you're watching me, you're just seeing somebody winging it the entire time. Do I still like the white? I think I do. I think I do. Well, I'm gonna have to trust the process to see how things go. Now, I do want to do some kind of other windows on these sides because, like, I need something kind of long and skinny. Kind of want something like that. Why do these have to be? Okay, that's fine because it's not ornate at all in any way, shape, or form, but they kind of fit. Yeah, those weren't working. We're just doing this. So I put one of these, excuse me, tree. I put one of these big, well, I'll do it on the other side so you can see. I put one of those big guys and then a couple little guys underneath him. So let me get the little guy here for reference. And, oh, I can't. I can't really show you. Okay, well, but you get it, right? Like, yeah, you see how it is. Yep, now you can see. So it's one big guy on top, kind of like poking up through the pointy top of the roof, and then two little off-center guys that I need to fix on the bottom. So yeah, that's what we've got going on there. And then on the other side, we'll kind of decide what we want to do in just a bit on that too. Okay, and then on this side, I think what I'd like to do is just do some of those medium boys on top and some of these little boys on the bottom, which is going to be a little bit of work here. using the Alt key to kind of get everything where I want it to be. And I think what I want to do is just put these two on the side. And then maybe just like that, and then like this guy, this longy tall thing right down the middle there. I think that should be fine. Maybe let's try that. Okay, instead of doing these, which I wasn't really sold on, maybe I'll just do the long guys on the top and pull them down to give us the full, and move you back over here a little bit. Maybe this will relax my body and yours. You probably were not as relaxed as you could have been. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, let's just use that. I think that's a little bit nicer. I've got deletion protection on. I've been kind of like not loving those windows, but I was like, I don't know what else to do. And they were kind of like not fitting what I wanted, but like also sort of doing the job. And I'm so used to with this game just kind of being like, meh, good enough, that it was good enough for the time. But now I think we've found something a little nicer than that. So we're gonna do it. I'm so excited. I actually really do like this kit more than I thought I would, actually. That's why it took like so long to get it. I really didn't think I was gonna want it and like need it that much, but for little things like this, I think it's kind of coming in clutch a little bit. So yep, I like that. I think that's good. And what I might do, I think I want to put some of these guys on just to give it a little bit of extra, you know, and give it some character that it kind of needs on each side. And then what I'm going to do really quickly, just to save a little bit of time, is go off camera and finish the windows on each side. And then we'll start going indoors and sort of making what I would like to do in there. So I'll see you in just a little bit. All right, so all of the windows have been put on, except for the bathroom little area, which you'll see in a little bit. And as you can probably see, I went ahead and I changed out this door as well, because the other door just wasn't really cutting it. It wasn't really tall enough. It was a little bit too, it's not as grand as we needed. So I switched it to this My Broken Wedding Stories door. And then I'm going to go ahead and head inside, but I'm going to do a few little tweaks here to our roof trim. I'm just going to put this sort of like sandy brown color around here just to give it a little bit of cohesiveness. Actually, I might do it in a little bit darker. Not like that though. Yeah, like that. I think that gives a little bit of extra something. Put that all the way around there. And then I do want to put some kind of little bush out here. I don't want to do a bunch of landscaping. Like I said, I might want to make this into a wedding venue in another video. So I think for right now, I'm just going to kind of leave it kind of bare, kind of like how I want it for this normal event space. And that includes just like some very basic flowering bushes out here. But if I do the wedding venue, I might want to do something a little bit more extravagant. We'll see. So let's go ahead and put these a little bit closer in and on around this side. Okay, yeah, that little flowering thing isn't really cutting in. I thought it was. That little tree I thought was like cutting in for sure, but it's not. So that's good. Got lucky there. And then we're gonna squeeze you in perfectly. And yes, I do have move objects on, just like all of my builds. You gonna need it. You're gonna need it for sure. And that is the last one. So that is all the way around, looking very nice. See, like you can't even really see or tell that that has that particular foundation unless you really look, and it just kind of gives it a little extra something. So I think that's fine. The outside of that is just fine. It's kind kind of how I wanted it. I probably will do some more off screen before I put this on the gallery. And yeah, so the inside of it, I've already made a bathroom with one stall. I put a little baby changing table, which does fit without move objects on. And so you can totally use it. But again, I'll play test. Little sink, trash can, fake little soap dispenser and paper towel dispenser, and a very ornate, beautiful mirror. And then I'm thinking I just want to kind of do, because it's like a stone building, it's not going to be the most energy efficient. I just want to do what I've got outside on the inside and just use the same flooring as well, just to kind of give it that little bit of continuity. And yeah, I'll go ahead and do that in here too. I was kind of thinking I wanted to do a different wallpaper in the bathroom, but I think that's fine. So for lighting, I do want to do something a little bit more extravagant, like some kind of chandelier situations. And for the bathroom, I mean, you know, it's a bathroom, so I'll give it a little something special, but like this maybe, and kind of call it a day. Let's see what that's like at night. That's fine. It's dark, but I mean, you know, what I might want to do too, now that I'm thinking of it, is just putting these along the tops to give it, a little bit more light and interest, since I left this pretty much blank so that we could put the bathrooms, but I think that's good with those. I think that'd be kind of an interesting detail there. Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot. We still have the abomination station on this side. Let's change that really quick. There we go. Very easily fixed. And then let's go ahead and put in the lighting here. And dare I say maybe these vampire ones. Let's turn on the grid here to see where we are. I think that might do. It's kind of off center though from the room, so let's center that a little bit. Yeah, I like those lights. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to go ahead and stop it here today, because I think originally I was like, oh, no problem. I could totally just get all this built and put all the crazy windows on it and furnish it how I want. But that ain't happening, I don't think, today. So I think that with that, we'll go ahead and end this part, and we'll actually do a part 3 to kind of give it its full glory. And like I said, probably by the time you guys come back and we're ready to build on this again, this will look a little bit different, hopefully a little bit better, more refined. I don't know, time will tell. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. I think this is turning out better than I wanted it to, or than I originally thought it was going to. A little bit different too. So yeah, I'm liking this. Like I said, I think I would like to do a couple more parts of this. The next part, finishing this as just an event venue, and like where you can have baby showers and birthday parties or whatever you want to do. And then maybe like another part or two for like a wedding venue. So we'll see how that goes. We're milking this lot. Yeah, so I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.